Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right. Let me find those the first set of anchors. First set of anchors are right here, and they go that way. That's right, they're crossed under like they're supposed to be, but they go that way, which means that as they're pulling that thing into the pile. You know, I wonder if it can be solved by just putting a big roller on this right here. Yeah.
That pilot was almost to the back of it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Look at the pieces of pile that are coming off. It's wearing. I'm gonna take some pictures of that. So you've got a flat side on this pile here too. Look at this. We didn't notice this. I didn't notice this. Look right here on this corner. This dock is moving. This dock is not. That's where it's moving right there. That's where a face board and this face board, they're separate. They're two pieces. Hey Hunter, go grab my small tool, the 2.5 inch. So you got this whole section right here and this whole section right here moving separately. There is one float across that seam. possible to move the anchor points from where they are in the bottom of the float to in here somewhere? Because that, you know, the anchor lines are down in this direction, right? And you make them more vertical, it'd pull less against that pile. I'll show you in the video later on what kind of angle you got, but it's a 45-degree angle right now. As tide goes out, it gets even harder. It gets to be a 60-degree angle. And I can tell on that pile how far out the tide goes because it scraped the pile all the way to... That's right, so they're clean to about 2.5 feet of depth. This almost sits on the bottom when the tide goes all the way out on a hard tide. That's what it's telling me here too. All right. Clean or not, there's no, clean or not, those floats go all the way across. Alright, so he's absolutely right, man. I took pictures. I can't hear you. Yeah, but he's over there, right? I took pictures, you see these two face docks, these two face boards, they're moving separately too. They are. Same thing, there's a float that spans both of them. there's one float that spans both of them. Here's the end of the float. So that movement is flexing the float. Looks like the same thing down here. Here's another seam and I'm watching it move. It's not moving as bad. Yeah. This one right here is only moving 1/8 of an inch. That first one there is moving 1.5 inches. I want to look at the anchor systems again. I think they're all, this way, pulling that whole thing against that pile. Yeah, let me look. I didn't look yet. Number 2, right here, and relatively vertical. Number 2 right there, and it's pretty vertical. It's slightly that way. So if anything, it's pulling that way. You want to see where number 3 is? Huh? Right here. Yeah. And they go down that way. And they're pretty loose. They're not tight at all. Yeah, I mean they're not loose, but I mean I can shake them. Yeah. They got a little bit of slack in them. Right here. They go down that way. Look for 4. Number 4, they go down that way. That's right. Number 3, yeah, these are pretty. You know, right now they're at an angle about like that, so 30 degrees off vertical. Let me make sure on this, and I'll tell you. They go down that way. And right now they're at a better than 45-degree angle. So they're at like 60 degrees. They're at this angle right here. They're not like this. Can't hear you. Yeah. So they're going down at a hard angle. That's right. This one, and I guess number 1. Number 1 and number 3, both of them are pulling this whole dock that way. Hard. Right? And I think, no, I have a hard time hearing you with the hood on. The big ass what? Pull. Yep. That's right. You wanted me to check something over there too, right? Yeah, but I'll look. Broke what? All right, let me see what I can see here. All right, are you trying to figure out why this is busted like this?
Yeah, maybe to figure it out.
All right, so here's what you got. This float right here that I'm holding on to, this thing's that's about 3 feet tall. This one right here is about 14 inches tall. It's not even in the water. So all the buoyancy in this area is on this float. But you got 3 different float sizes, not 2. You got this one, and you got one in between. So see, that's like a 30-inch float or a 28-inch tall float. This one's like a 14 or 15-inch tall float. You got a couple in there that are probably 18-inch floats. This unevenness that you're seeing, that's what we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Trying to do is keep making it.
yeah, that's a big bitch right there.
Either they just sway, there's a height.
Is it vertical?
Yeah, right.
Huh? Oh. Boy, that's waiting to take somebody out. Let me figure out what that is. Hold on, you got a line? Yeah, you give me a line or rope. Yeah, I can't tell you if we're gonna be able to pull it up or not. The end is buried, and it's buried in silt and junk, so I can't really tell if it's got a bottom on it or not. I'm missing it. Can you see it? Oh. You pull and wiggle. You know, it might have a base on it. Hunter, why don't you just screw with it, see if you can get it loose. Be nice if it came out. Nothing, huh?
Nothing.
I don't know what it's connected to underneath.
Stuck in that damn bubblegum butt.
Yeah, that's ugly. So this is the unevenness that we got here is because there's so many different floats at so many different levels that it's kind of you know, the boards are being stressed, and as they age you're going to get some weird tilting and stuff. What else can we dive for?
I guess you take that rope off.
You want it off now?
Yeah.
All right. Here. Maybe a little bit. I wish. Unfortunately, no. We gotta. It just keeps me out of the cigarettes.